I'm James. We're in the Net News Ledger studio. I'm here with Michael Dohan, who is with Lakehead University with the Faculty of Business. Michael, we're doing Startup Weekend in Thunder Bay.
Yes, we are.
When is it happening?
January 16th to the 18th, 2015.
Now, this is something coming to Thunder Bay that's global in nature. Tell us about it.
Yes, well, Startup Weekend is an event where we like to get people who are interested in marketing, business, entrepreneurship, technology, design, software development, get them all into one room for 54 hours. There'll be ideas pitched and ideas worked on. At the end of the weekend, hopefully some of these teams will have a pretty interesting product to show for it.
Now, what do they do with the product they come up with at Startup Weekend?
Well, I mean, the spirit of Startup Weekend is to foster entrepreneurship and innovation in the community. So the idea with the prize pack the prize that we're offering here is that they are meant to support your product so you can bring it to the next level, perhaps commercialize it or release it at a wider scale or whatever suits your need.
So a little bit like not like a dragon's den or shark pit, but sort of an entrepreneur pit.
Well, the thing is, it's been described as that's part of it. If you've ever heard of a hackathon where people just get together and create technology, that's also part of it.
Okay.
Right? But I like to describe it as a hackathon with business in it, but it also could be a dragon's den, but you actually build the technology during the event.
Interesting. Now, this has been held in what other countries? What other places in Thunder Bay?
In Thunder Bay, this is the first time it's been held.
Okay.
It started about 10 years ago in the U.S., and now it is being held in cities across the U.S., from Springfield, Illinois, to Grand Rapids, Michigan, to Minneapolis, to New York, to Seattle, everywhere. It's in Europe, it's in Africa, in Accra, which is in Ghana, and it's also being held in Iran and Iraq, all over Asia, Australia, Europe, Canada, and as of next January, Thunder Bay.
What kind of success stories have come out of Startup Weekend?
There are many. One of them, if you've ever heard of Group Notes, which is a tool used by students to collaborate over web pages. That came out of Startup Weekend Toronto some years ago. Now, interesting story about this gentleman who was, I guess, heading up the team, is that was his second Startup Weekend, and the first one he went to was not so well attended, but it did light the passion for entrepreneurship and developing these types of tools, and now he does it as a career. I believe now he's in a tech innovation center at Waterloo. So, I mean, it does have a profound effect on people.
Now, who's putting the event on in Thunder Bay?
Well, I am part of a committee that's putting the event on, along with some other people. The sponsors of the event would be the Lakehead University Faculty of Administration, Confederation College, the Northwestern Ontario Innovation Centre, the Thunder Bay CEDC, and there are other sponsors that we're looking to get on board locally. There are global sponsors, which include Coca-Cola, Google, Amazon Web Services, and then some others there. So there's quite a bit of backing behind this.
So this is kind of a big thing for Thunder Bay, isn't it?
It is. Also, I should mention Titan Studios and Homebase are sponsoring in kind as well. The hackerspace in town.
Neat.
Yeah, but yeah, there are a lot of there's a lot of push for these types of events. There's a lot of push behind this particular event because it's so dynamic, and it usually results in a lot of success. Now, the prize pack that we have offering, we're giving away 3 prizes. Now, the first place prize will include a $500 gift certificate for services at the Innovation Center. Second and third will include $300 and $200 gift certificates respectively, and we're adding to those, so we're not going to give away the whole package just yet today. So, but that's the minimum that we're going to be giving away.
So for those budding entrepreneurs out there, how do they get involved?
Well, we are selling tickets for $50 for students and $75 if you're a non-student. You can go to startuptbay.com and click the button that says buy a ticket, and be brought right to the Eventbrite page.
Perfect.
Also, there's the Facebook group,
Yeah.
Startup T-Bay, Startup Thunder Bay or Startup Weekend Thunder Bay on Facebook. Twitter is SW Thunder Bay, hashtag SW Thunder Bay as well.
Okay. Well, thank you, Michael, for coming in, sharing on this. I'd like to probably get you back in just a little closer to the event in January. But for those of you in Thunder Bay, and those of you maybe who are coming home for Christmas in Thunder Bay, this might be something that you want to participate in and find out more about. I'm James in the Net News Ledger Studio.